Good morning everybody. Right, I can't tell you where I am. I'm in a secret location. I'm possibly going to be doing a bit of a camp here the night. Possibly not, it all depends on what happens back at home. Alright, so I've left some of my stuff in the car that I don't need, just in case I'm just here for the day. No point in humping loads of gear all the way in. Alright, all I'm going to do now is I'm going to go and prep a little area. I've had a look around this little bit of woods. It's absolutely brilliant. And I'm just going to set up a little, what I call a harbour area, so I can just sit and chill for the day, do a bit of work, do some cooking, get a little fire going. I've brought me new cook kit which is the Pathfinder set, and I've also brought me firebox with us as well, so I can use the two to cook different things on. Instead of being in my normal camp where I normally am, I'm starting out to adventure out a bit, and this is going to be one of my locations that I'll be coming to. But this is a top secret location, so unfortunately there'll be no footage from outside of the woods. It'll only be from inside the woods. And the only people that'll know is the people that come to this woods with me. Alright, so that's the crack with this. There'll be no mentioning of it whatsoever. So just sit back, relax, and enjoy a different adventure done by myself. Alright then, so I'll bring us back later when I've got my little bit of land sorted out and me tarping that up and me fire set ready to go to get a brew on, because I've been out since about 6 o'clock this morning. Alright, so happy days. Alright, catch you later, bye. Right then, as you can see, I sort of cleared my little area on the trees and all that, so it's roughly about head height or a little bit more than head height. Alright, I've still got that tree there to sort out. I'll get rid of that little thin one because it's just in the way in anyway. And then this little square is going to be my living area. Alright, that'll give us a little bit of a barrier between everything else. And my tarp is going to go from this tree to that thin one at the minute, or it might actually, no, it's going to go from this tree here to that tree there in a diagonal. Alright, so what I need to do now is I need to start digging this bank off, filling that gap down the bottom, do the same with that one, and then just do the whole area really around here, and then that'll make us a nice solid platform. And then what I'm going to do is, because me tarp's going to go that way, where my bag is, I'll then sort that tree out, because it's a pine forest. Alright, what we're going to have to do is I'm going to dig right down. I'll flatten that area out there as well, and then I'll dig down. I'll get loads of rocks or a metal plate, or I might just make myself another metal stove, bring that and sort of like bury it in a bit and just have an open top one. That's possibly another day that like, and the main thing is getting my land sorted out. There's a few people coming down which are going to be here as well soon, and they're going to pick their little areas. But I can't say a note about them until I get that permission first. Alright, so this is going to be my little area here. I'm not too far away from the edge there, and I'm quite far back from that side, but I think that's where we're going to have a big gathering area there. Next to where you can see me little fire that I made the other day. I brought that down to leave here for the social area. The wildlife in here is absolutely crazy. Like, there's tons of lush birds. The pheasants are all over. There's loads of wood pigeons, sparrows, you name it. The crows are all over. It's so peaceful. It really is. You know what I mean? So happy days. Right, I need to get myself some fluids down my neck. I'll get me digging done, get me tarp up, and then I'll bring you back. Alright, catch you in a while. Bye. Right, hello everybody. As you can see, I'm trying to get me bugged bird going. The wood's kinda damp, like, even though it's been like on the trees and it's dead standing and things, it's just, I think it's going to take a while to catch a light. So I've got my tarp up just to give myself a little bit of shelter. I've been looking at trying to dig this land to fill in that little divot there, but it's starting to pool water over in that corner there. As you can see, I'm scruffy like. I think the fire's sort of catching just, but we'll leave it. Let's see what happens. Let nature take its course of action. See what happens, and if it doesn't, then I've got my stove to my gas stove to cook on. I'd rather cook on that like, but oh, it's catching at the back a bit there now. I've got my little table here. Obviously I've got all my Pathfinder set here as well. I've been trying to get these fire lighter things open for fucking ages. I tell you what, I'm trying to dint the tin out. I tell you what, they're definitely waterproof because you just can't get into them. Absolute nightmare. So I'm going to continue trying to get into them so I can try and get a fire going properly, because it would be nice to sit here with a little fire going and get me firebox going properly. So I'm going to move that onto a bit more of a flat land and then see what happens, but it looks like it's gone like. It's too damp. Right, it's too damp, so what I need to do is I need to get this open and see what these are like. Alright, so I'll bring this back in a while. Obviously I've got my stuff scattered all over other place on my little ground sheet, and I've got a little cushion that I'm sitting on here in a plastic bag because the ground's saturated like. But now to bother. What time is it now? It's now, if I can get into me watch, there it is. 10:30, well 10:25, sorry. Right, so and anyway, round one of lighting a fire with damp stuff. Nature has won, Jimmy has lost. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my arse into gear, get myself a fire gun so I can cook boil some water, make a brew and have something to eat as well. I'll bring this back once I've got my fire gun and let's see how long it takes us. Alright, bring this back in a while, bye. Right, I give up on that idea with the wood because it's just too bad. What I've done is I've gone for these little things that comes with it, with the Pathfinder set, and they are called Mini Infernos. Alright, so I've lit one of them underneath there, and I'm going to see if that'll boil a tin of that, a cup of water. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the lid on it because I've already got loads of crap in the water and anyway. Alright, and we'll see what happens there. It looks like it's burning like, you know what I mean? So, but let's have a look, see what's happening here. Aye, look at that. That's burning. And I've got little twigs underneath it as well. So what I'll do is I'll just leave that in there. I'll just see what happens. Alright. But it looks like, I think it's because of the wind in it. I think that's why all the stuff's coming out. But the firebox has failed because the wood's just too damp. So it had to be a lot of prep to get a small fire going just to get something boiled. Alright, so anyway, I'm going to get tied up a little bit anyway because I've got stuff scattered all over the place and it's just not proper drills at all. Obviously I haven't got a hammock and that with us, so I've got a bit of snotty nose. Nobody's turned up yet, so it looks like I'm by myself for a few more hours. As you can see, don't know why people do that like, but it is starting to get cold now like. Now when I'm sitting around, my hands are getting cold. I haven't put my jacket back on my hat yet, but I will do. I just want to see if one of these little tablet things burns enough to boil the water. Even if I can just make myself a cup of tea, that'll do for now, and I'll just munch on some biscuits and that until later, and then I'll make do some proper prep with some wood, get it all sorted and split down properly so it's nice and dry, and get a proper fire going. It's going to be a cold night here the night like. Look at that, you think I was smoking, wouldn't you? The temperature's just dropped dramatically like. I think this is going to be a cool place to be camping the night. So there's a few lads coming to camp tonight. They're going to be cold, like really cold. I won't be. Is that gone out? Well, them little inferno things didn't last 2 minutes. My water's not even lukewarm and it's gone out. So someone says to me one of them would buy you a kettle. So a load of buck and bollocks. They're a good little thing to get your fire started, but you need the other stuff to go on with it. So that's 2 of them down so far, and I've failed again to make myself a brew, which I need to get done. So fuck it, I'm going for the next option. It's me gas fire, and then when I can source some proper dry wood, then I'll get a fire on the go. Alright, so anyway, I'm going to go and get a brew because my hands are getting cold and I am getting cold now. Alright, and I think we've got another storm on the way today as well, more snow and that, and obviously I nearly said where I am there, like, but I'm not in Newcastle. Alright, so where I am it's going to be colder. So I'm going to get myself sorted, catch you later because I'm waffling loads of crap. Bye. Right, hello everybody. Right, what I've been doing is been cutting a path all the way through the woods. I've just been joined by John, Northeast Bushcraft. He's just went back down now to get his bag and that, so he's on his way up. Get himself set up. Him and Gary are stopping for the night, and I might be. It all depends on when I get my message back. But as you can see, all the way down this little thing here, we've been chopping a nice path all the way, so it's nice and clear now. So there's no dodging under loads of big branches with your bergens and that on. So that goes all the way down there, all the way down to the edge of the wood where we're parked. Obviously there's a lot more to do inside the area. It's going to take a while to get it all sorted, like. So it is a bit boggy, the ground, but hopefully it'll dry out because we've had quite a lot of rain and that over the last few days, as you can see here. Look, alright, I've been trying to fill in the ditch down here, but I think there's another option in my mind now to do, which consists of a bit of building. As you can see, I've pulled the mud down from there, but what's happening is because the gully's getting filled, it's pooling the water. I don't know if you can see that properly, so I'm going to focus in a bit. Alright, see that there, that wasn't there before, that puddle. So, and it's about 1 inch deep. So, and it's actually starting to puddle a little bit on that side as well. Alright, and as a test, what I've done is I've dug a little ditch here to see if this fills up the water, but it hasn't. So that's happy days. So what I'll do with that is that can possibly become a little small fire pit for myself. Alright, because this little bit here is going to be my bit of area. Alright, and then obviously I'm not properly set up now, and I've got things lying around our lower, but I'll take it through here. And apparently there's a post in the ground next to where I've got this beer keg. Where is it? Let's find it. Can't see the bloody thing now. There's a post around here somewhere. Oh, there it is, just there. And apparently that's the centre of the wood. But my little stove that you're seeing is on my other video the other day. I brought this down to the wood, and that can just stay here for whoever's staying out overnight, just to give themselves a decent fair little stove and that, and keep their food and everything on there and keep warm. Alright, because like the ground is soaking. But anyway, I'm going to get back to my area, get a little bit of stuff done. It's oh, focus is still in. It's starting to get a lot warmer now. I think it's because I've just been grafting, like, so I'll probably cool down a bit soon. But I've took all my tops and that off just to stop myself sweating. Had a boil in the bag before for some, like, bit of scran, get some energy down my neck. So I was up quite early. And obviously when I've come back, the bag's tipped, and it's all the juices are all out on my ground sheet, so I'll let me get that weight up because it's that, like, greasy shite with the bags. But and here John making his way up, must be clearing another pathway. Tell you a little cut on my finger, but it's a scratch, never worry about. So I'll just get that cleaned up, make sure it doesn't get infected. And I'm waffling, so I'm off skis. Alright, catch us later, bye. Right, hello everyone. Right, as I showed you before when I was digging all the mud up and everything, as you can see, it's kind of clarty and it's gathering water. Alright, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to dig a channel back through there. I've been sourcing some nice strong green wood because there's a few bits and pieces that need to be taken down anyway to thin it out. And what I'm going to do is I haven't got any paracord or anything with us, so I'm just going to botch up a bit of a platform stroke bed just for now, just to keep everything risen off the ground. Alright, I just need to get a couple of reasonably thick bits of fallen tree or some dead wood, dead standing. Alright, just to get the platform up a bit, and then I'll start cutting all these bits and them bits over in the gully there that I've just chopped down and got all processed ready to go. Alright, but we've been joined now by Big John, Northeast Bushcraft. Alright, and top bloke. So I'll have a little walk down now and see if we can interrupt him with him setting up his pitch for the night, because he's one of the hardcore that's staying the night as well. Oh, just walked through a massive swamp. This is what I've got Gore-Tex boots on. But there he is, there's the big fella himself, getting all set up. Living the dream, John, living the dream.
Nice little square there.
Aye, that's what you need, innit? Plenty of coverage.
And it must be a bit snow, but it's not going to come to.
No, we've got plenty of top cover up the top, as you can all see. You know, it's a very, very thick wood.
It's got to be tall on bungee, so
aye,
it does come on.
Nice and flexy, just peg it down on one side.
And then straight on with a hammock, mate.
Aye.
Good little, I found a nice decent space.
Aye,
You know what I mean?
I think you found a better space than me, and I've been here for hours. Mine's all swamped now because I was digging. But aye, he's found a canny spot.
Happy days, man.
So, obviously, like I said before, like it's like I call it the secret garden. That's the name I've given it, like. But we're not going to interrupt John any longer. We're going to let him crack on, get on himself sorted, because otherwise it'll be dark before we get started. All right. So.
Time for the beer shortly.
Aye, time for the bar to open it.
Me anyway, he's got
I've got to drive back up home, me, so I've got no chance unless I get the green light off the wife. So.
It might come yet, Jim.
All right, I'll catch you all later. Ta-ra. Right, we've got the tree surgeon's experiences going on. Carry on, John. Oh. Some trees gone. Watch him fall with that. Right, so that's it. We'll chop the first tree down. Many more to go.
Just give 2 minutes, just give 2 minutes.
Hey,
It's
all cameras out now, like. Cameras on camera action, the boys are here.
Dad's gone up there.
Gary, he's got his rope, well he had his rope around him, he's gone up a big tree there. Tie it off. We've chopped all these other trees off around here, look. Little arches up there climbing, look. You be careful, young'un.
There's a lot of felling going on, but we just...
But them gone too, if you think it's going to snap, them gone up. Alright, he's like a little monkey larchy, look. Jimmy's here and all, he's got his camera out, eh? So,
filming me, filming you.
Alright, this is where we're going to put the big parachute top that the lads have brought down. So, I'll bring us back in a bit when the climbing starts. Big John. Right, here we're going. Just carry up on the tree, look. green, mate. Oh! Got that on camera now, Gary, mate. Oh, happy days, the whole falling. Right, I've never really done much on my little pitch. A few of the lads turned up as we've seen earlier on, so we've been putting a big parachute tarp up and doing a few other bits and pieces. But what I'm going to do is I'll probably raise this end up a little bit more, about another 2 logs, get them tied off, and then do the same onto this side. Alright, and then I'll just get loads of logs and just keep on flinging them across. As soon as them are tied off, these 2 long bits, and just make a platform all the way across, and then that'll be so my line goes there and it's going to be right in the centre, so I'll have area on both sides to step off, so I'll not be standing in all this mud and everything. But as time goes on, this will dry out, and I'll just keep on doing little builds every time I come down. I'll end up probably putting a few little barriers up as well, just to stop the wind coming in. And then because I've got the wooden platform there, I'll be cooking everything on it as well. Alright, I'm going to dig myself, well, I've dug a little hole just there. I'm just going to have a tiny little fire pit because I'll not need a massive one. Alright, but while me kettle's boiling, make sure it's on. It's not on dead high like, but turned up a little bit. I'm sorry about the horrible music coming there. The signal's not great, but I want a bit of tunes when I'm cooking. I'll just quickly take this down now, and I'll show you the setup we've got down here with John and Gary and Jimmy Allen's here, and Gary's little laddie. He's been making a fire, so he's in charge of doing the fire for the lads of the night. Look. So, little Archie. Archie, are you the fireman? Watch your hands with that knife, mind. Alright. There you go, look at. So Archie's got the fire going. I forgot to bring my camera down when he's using his striker and everything, but he's done an absolute cracking job, like. And it looks like his fire's doing a lot better than what mine was this morning. So well done, mate. You've got 10 points more than me. So that's a good thing about that, isn't it? You can just feed it at the top.
Oops, sorry son, I just slipped back in the face.
It's like a bunch of wax.
Aye.
I pulled everything out of the box. Should I put it in?
If you want to put it in.
Will it go?
Wait, aye. Alright, so it's just going to stay here, that now. So as you can see, everybody, Jimmy's here. We've got Big John.
Oi, oi.
We've got little Archie, the fire starter. With his knife and everything. You want to see his kit he's got, like, he's got better kit than what I've got.
Archie, come and show your belt.
Then we've got the main man, Gary, over there, putting the hammocks up for him and Archie the night. So
he's going to show you his gear, look.
Archie is all set up, like. He's got inside of this pouch, what you got in there, mate? His little Laplander. Brilliant little saws there. I like his pouch, like his pouch is mint. And he's got a cushy little belt. That's a top end belt, that, like, you can tell straight away just looking at it. Look at that knife, man. That is superb. What kind of knife is that, Carl, Archie, son?
Dad?
Little bear.
What's the knives called?
Dad's on the side, have a little look.
So we'll put the camera on. Right, it's on there. Does it look, son? Oh, it's probably covered because of the stuff by. Oh, aye, there you go. Look at it's a little bear knife. Absolutely brilliant knife, that, like.
Is it?
Aye, he's got it, Gary. Aye. What else you got then? Let's have a look at your sheath and that as well, Archie, lad. There, look at. Brilliant, isn't it?
It is.
Aye, it's on your sheath there and up.
Blades.
Bear blades and his little pouch. And what do you keep in there, mate?
I keep like my wax, fat wood and stuff like that.
Great. Excellent. Right, so that's young Archie there. He's kitted out better than all us adults.
Isn't he?
Aye. So and his fire's gone mint as well. So I'm gonna call it a day on the video and then go and get myself
That's where it's at, boys.
It
Get out
is.
and do a bit of wild camming. You know it makes sense. You know it makes sense.
It is. Get in there. Right, so anyway, I'm gonna go up and get me brew, and I've got a boy in the bag on the go.
And last if you can stop out.
I'm gonna see if I can stop out, like, because I've got me hammock and everything in the car. But like John says, I'm under the thumb, like, lads. You know what I mean? That's how I spent 4 nights at the bushcraft meet last weekend, and he only spent 1 night. You know. But anyway, you can, mate, if you want. Right, yeah. So I'm going to go now, and I might catch you later on. Cheers, bye. Right then, so for a little snack I've got a ration pack where it is. So I'm just busy having the curry at the minute, which is quite tasty. I've got some water on the boil again because I put the wrong packet in and I ended up putting some juice into the hot water, so I want a cup of tea. And off Handy Outdoors, I got a Ridge Monkey for a 100 subscribe giveaway prize draw. So I've got a couple of eggs here with us. So as soon as my water's done, I'm going to give that a test. It comes with a little tray inside, and it has all the different tools on: scraper, spoon, fork, and whatever else there is. Alright, so that's what I'm going to do. I've got 9 oil with us, so I'm just going to see how it goes on its own. I'm having a bit of a boot issue. I went and put my old boots on the day thinking that they were sound, and that's why that old boots, because all the sole's coming off. So my left foot is soaking wet and freezing cold, but you know, it's getting on now. I think it's about 5 coming up to 6 o'clock, so I've only got, sorry about the camera going everywhere. It's 7:10. Can it be 7:10? It's 7:10, so I'm still at camp. I'm not even thinking about going. I thought it was about 5 o'clock. Oops. Well, I'm late home then. I should have been home by 7 o'clock. It's still 7 o'clock now, so it looks like I'm not going to be getting home till about 9-10 o'clock tonight now. So by the time I have me scran and that, so I think I better start thinking about getting packed up. The day has flew over. That's 12 hours in this woods, and it just doesn't feel like 12 hours at all, like. So it's been an enjoyable day, seeing a new place, doing different things. As much as I love me woods where I've got my shelter and everything, this is ideal because it's a new adventure. So, you know, and there's only like a handful of people that know about it, and it's one of the lads' permission. So right then, everybody, this is my Ridge Monkey. I've put 2 eggs in it. It's taken no time at all to cook them. I've never put any oils in or anything, so I'm just going to see how it goes. And I'm just going to actually eat it out of that as well. So I've just made myself a brew. Well, halfway through making the brew. I haven't given it a stir or out. Was the last drink I made. I put orange juice in it instead or something, or some pink stuff. God knows what that was, but it was minging. So I've done that, and I'll see you before I go on. I didn't realise the time, like, so I'm gonna have to shoot off home soon. So I'm gonna have me scran, and then I'm gonna go on. Jimmy, do this camera for us a second, mate. I'm just gonna get someone else to hold my camera because I think my eggs might be stuck. Oh no, they're not.
Stick that one, eh?
It's a non-stick. Oh, that's ideal.
Look at that.
But they'll probably be scrambled eggs by the time I'm finished, like. But I'm not bothered. Just get them done.
Come for the scrambled egg, John. Fried egg,
Ideal.
scrambled egg.
I've never put any oil out in this, like, John, and it's alright, like.
Oh, yeah, not stick. It's non-stick in it.
Look at that.
Top of mate. Oh, yeah,
Excellent.
like
It's all the little tools and all that. Well, it was two eggs, like. So it's an omelette now. That's happy days that for me, like.
Perfect,
So,
isn't it?
Handy Outdoors. Cushy, mate.
Well in, Andy.
Living the dream.
Good little giveaway, mate. Good
It is,
giveaway.
that axe was a swell. I tell you what, like, he's showing me to shame, like, with my giveaway.
Ah, you're just a tight fucker.
I know, well, I'm from Baker.
When I do mine, fucking hell, it'll be worse. When I do my giveaways. You get an ice pop or something.
Fucking Baker lad, you know.
Oh, that looks sorry, that omelette, doesn't it?
Doesn't it? Got fuck out of the gun with it, like. The sister comes, brought down, I'll leave them 2 eggs for you, John.
Nah, well, take them away, man. Take them another day. Leave them here.
But the eggs?
No, can you?
Fucking eggs. Right, aye. Right, that's it done then, so that's the first time I've ever had a ridge monkey on. Obviously it's on a gas stove and not a fire, so I'm over the moon with that, like. So
Tell you what though, mate, put a toasty in it.
a toasty.
Toasty, lush, proper perfect.
Right, so that's my next job then, a toasty. I'll bring some beans and some bread and that. Happy days.
Do now though, wouldn't it?
Right, well, I'm going to say to all the lads, yeah, and my light's a bit bright like John, but nice seeing you again today, mate,
Woods,
and
mate,
it's going to be cracking this, like. Jai, be nice seeing you again, son. You've got Bella, Archie's son. Jai's that fella's. Alright, Archie, sorry about that, like. I've just heard about 10 years on you. Alright, I'm trying not to blame people. Jimmy Shar as well. Me and him are going to fuck off because it's nearly 9 o'clock or something.
We're hard, we're
And
staying.
I'm going to get a slap on the hand.
So, it's honest tonight,
God,
man.
it is bright, that, isn't
For
it?
an hour, 5 hours.
Oh, you ugly bastard. Right, anyway, I'm going home. Can I get my arse kicked? So see you later.